You're listening to Under Duress.
Oh,
Wow. Feeling hype. I'm Adam Toll, and this is Under Duress.
and I'm Amber Champagne, and I am here under duress.
Oh, I feel like we nailed the first time intro. I mean,
Obviously.
you can just stop now.
Yeah, we can just hang up. It doesn't no need.
Show's over. No more
Nothing
needed.
needed.
As long as we nail the intro, like it's just like hang it up. Like the first
Nothing
episode
needed.
was 60 seconds.
0. We don't need anything else. You guys already are like good to go. This is great. You know, just meet us here at least 3 times a week just to do that.
It's literally
Nope.
just 2 minutes, and it's you have the 1 minute intro screen, us introducing ourselves, and we just sign off.
It'll probably help your mental health. I don't know. That's probably not accurate, but that's fine.
I
It is what it
mean,
is.
I know what won't help your mental health. Doom scrolling TikTok, which I haven't installed it yet, but I would like to say that I might have to.
Why?
Because I think I'm going to become a sorority rush coach.
Oh my god.
I think it's time because, like, the average person is paying $4,800 for a sorority rush coach.
I can't believe, dude, I can't believe that. Like, when you sent me that clip, I was like, at $4,800 to rush to some dumb sorority? Like,
But the
what?
greatest part about it, though, is there's now sorority rush moms who tell you exactly how to plan for when it's rush season. And there's actually people that are creating podcasts and content around this that are like, you know, basically probably middle-aged housewives that have nothing to do, and they're so far up their daughter's ass that they need to find something to do with their time. They'll be like, I know what I do. I'll start a podcast and we can plan on how you can rush efficiently.
I kind of want everybody to see the lady that was talking about it, because immediately I was like, this is Dance Moms 2.0.
Hold on, let me see if I can keep the air going so we don't have any dead air. But I'll see if I can.
I swear to God, no. So like this woman is, as soon as I saw it, I actually scrolled back really quick and took her picture. You know, that first picture that they showed? That's the part that I want everybody to see. Because before she started talking, I was like, oh my gosh, immediately I was like, okay, what is this? This is like Dance Moms 2.0. And she she opens up her mouth and I'm like, yep, okay. I can't believe this is a real thing. And apparently there is what is it, Bama Rush Tok?
Yeah,
Rush Tok?
University of Alabama. Oh shit, sorry. I'm seeing. I gotta. Let me mute this. Sorry, technical. I don't even know if they can hear that. They probably can't.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Let me see. Well, okay, we'll do I'll move this over, and then we can see it no audio at least, just so you can see. The first mom is like, this is ridiculous. Hold on.
I feel like she's the lady at the grocery store looking for the manager.
Hold on, let me see if I could share.
Who actually looks for a manager at the grocery store? You know what I mean?
I mean, me, bro. Like, what do you?
Do you really?
No. Okay, so this is a mom. This is a mom. Like, I assume that you can see this now. Right?
Oh my god.
Okay, like, so this is, so if we like keep it muted, like, it doesn't matter. I mean, shout out to the Today Show for covering such a groundbreaking story. Obviously, obviously nothing interesting going on at the time. But hold on, like, so yeah, where's this lady? This is the lady I was.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Right here. Yeah, no, this lady right here. Look, no, this is the lady that I was talking about. This lady is Look, a sorority mom's guide to rush, and she has like the sorority. I'm just like, what are we doing? What is going on?
I can't, dude. I was like, can you go back to? I
can. Yeah.
Go back to her picture. I was floored. Like the minute that I saw her picture, I was just like, I can't believe this is real. And then they started talking about TikTok, and I was like, okay, I can believe that this is real.
Oh yeah. Okay, so is it this lady or I think it's this lady?
I think she's the same lady. Go back. That's what I was. Yes. So
no,
this is. Yes, I swear.
Lady.
Yes, yes, it is, dude. It is. They said her name was Brandis, and then they start to show some clips of her here in this more magnified.
I'm gonna keep it going just to see if there's any more like. But okay,
look how stressed that girl looks.
Oh, this looks like okay. Wait, whoa, hold on. I mean, shout out to the this lady could do some other shows that don't involve TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
I
Wait, this
can't.
is the same lady. She
It is,
like
I
the mini
told you. See, that was the thing that killed me was like the first. That's why I went back. I was like, I saw the first picture, and then that lady started talking, and I was like, wait a minute, is that the same lady? That's the same lady. Like, bro, I can't. I like the fact that like there are Rush coaches. Like, do you think they're on X?
Oh, bro, for sure. It's like if it's like an alternate universe, kind of like that. He's like it's like Alex Finn, but for rushing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jeez, you know what's crazy is that so they said PNN. They said they're PNNs, they're potential new PNMs, right?
PNM, potentially new
I don't know,
members.
potential new members. And I was like, PNM, like, is this like the new NPC? Like, what's going on? Now I'm just gonna honestly like use that from like now on. I'm gonna try to get it to track. Like, oh man, those PNMs, like
It's
just like
they have to
driving around the
come over
Walmart parking lot like they out of a fucking GTA game, Like, what's wrong with them? Honestly, they probably
their
are.
own acronyms, bro. Like,
Oh,
in order
God.
to make it official. Like, if you're gonna grift someone, you have to have all the like corporate buzzword lingo in there. You know what I'm saying?
The amount of corporate acronyms that go on in the world. I mean, seriously, they love their acronyms. Even on Saturdays, get on social and people are still talking about it.
I think the other day we were messaging back and forth, and I was coming up with like I think actually we were referring to I don't remember, it was like a CEO, and I think Steven messaged one too. It's just like everything has I mean, it's not official unless you have an acronym.
It's not.
I just can't imagine. Like, I've never scrolled TikTok, so I don't really have any like basis for this. But if I was scrolling TikTok and that lady show up, I would just uninstall the app. I was like, I can't. But then like that little thing in you is where you want to watch like this train wreck. Like, I actually might actually get a TikTok account. And certain people are like, you don't have a TikTok account. Like, apparently that's what the kids are doing. Like, I'm becoming the old boomer where it's just like, it's not for me.
Honestly, I don't know, man. You're not missing out on anything, in my opinion. Okay, you're gonna hear from the peanut gallery that maybe you should get on there or whatever. But like, I personally don't think you're missing anything. I don't scroll TikTok. I've done it like a couple times, and I'm like for like 2 seconds, and I am immediately like, fuck this shit. I feel like I'm sitting in the middle of that couch behind us as soon as I open up that app.
Fire. I mean, like, I don't understand the like how people get locked. I mean, I do understand psychologically how people get locked in.
Yeah.
Like 10-second dopamine hits don't do it for me. I need like a build up. I don't know. I'm not a quick release type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're not.
I mean, you wouldn't know, first of all. So don't. You wouldn't know at all. Actually,
I know. I just like to lead everybody on. It's fine.
I definitely did not give consent for that.
Listen, I haven't been giving consent for you and your agendas and all the things you've been putting on me all week. So, like, I honestly, I don't care. I am here to do what I want. I have to be here under duress. I do what I want.
I mean, it's fine. I guess we are holding you hostage, kind of. So you can really say whatever you want. I think we probably beat the TikTok thing, but yeah, it was just very interesting. Like, every night I actually have ChatGPT, like, planning for whatever, but every night I have ChatGPT send me more shit, and then it sends me more shit in the morning, and that popped up, and I was like, I have to say something about this because it was just too bizarre, too weird.
I feel you. No, I mean, that's what we're here for, right? All the weirdness of the internet and like what's going on in the world. So
it's like, just be whatever happened to just being her friend, like being your daughter's friend. Why can't we go back to that? Like, we don't need you to be completely up her ass, just kind of there watching her. But now this is a little much. Okay. We shouldn't be making money off of something that's already, like, if you think about it, I do have one more point to say. I guess if you think about it, sorority pledging, in my opinion, no shout out to, whatever, I'm a hater, fuck it. Like, it's kind of gross. Sororities, fraternities, just all that kind of mantra of fraternities and yada yada. It's just, to me, it's kind of gross.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. You know what else is gross? There was a founder of a charity. This charity was called Modest Needs. Okay, just remember that part.
Okay.
Modest needs. And he actually just admitted to stealing millions of dollars to live a lavish lifestyle. And so I just thought that was hilarious in terms of the charity being called Modest Needs. And this guy, you were just supporting his modest needs, your millions of dollars for his lavish lifestyle. It is so insane to me. I can't even believe it. He told a federal judge in Manhattan on Monday that yes, he did steal millions and spent money on quote a lavish lifestyle.
What he didn't even try to hide. He was like, "Yep, I did it. I'm sorry."
The evidence must have been so stacked. Like, it just was like, I don't even know what to do. You know what I mean? Do you also think he was on X?
Oh, 100%. All of these, like, okay, what's fucked up is the website still exists, number one, which I have a problem.
Oh my God, it does.
And happening right now, it's still showing the most recent contribution. It was at 3:30 a.m. And this has totally got to be automated because it says $1 was donated, $1 was donated, $10 was donated, $2.96. Imagine, they're like,
Wow.
it's my last $2.96, but I must give it to Modest Needs. Like, I'm trying to figure out what their mission statement is what I'm really looking for.
I would honestly love to know that, to be honest. It's like, I can't believe it. It just copped to fraud, tax evasion, stealing all the money.
Okay, you have to see this website. Like, I wouldn't even. First of all, if we want to talk about the underbelly of charities, anyway,
yeah,
it's all really gross. Most of the money never obviously gets to where it's
supposed to
going.
go. Yeah.
But like, I'm not donating money to this. Are you? Like, this website looks like it was built in 1996 when I was using AOL. But look. So down here, these are probably fake. If I had to guess.
I can't see that.
Oh, you can't even see that. Yeah, it's
so, make it bigger or no?
Yeah, I can make it. Well, this is a Mac. Do I know how to zoom in? Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing because we're gonna find out that Toll actually doesn't know how to use a computer.
All right. Yeah.
So first of all, is this the guy? Is this the? I don't know. To respond.
I don't know. So I'm not really sure. It just says a New York City man. They didn't even want to give him any kind of credit.
Oh, that's
one
fine.
Random New York City man.
We're actually probably giving him too much credit right now. Responsibly provide short-term financial assistance to individuals and families in temporary crisis who, because they're working and live just above the poverty level. So he's basically like just taking money, and God knows what's gonna, it's not even. It seems to me like he's being pretty obvious about it.
I know. Shout out to Rebecca for going and finding that mission statement and getting it in just before you started telling everybody what it was. That was pretty epic, honestly. Oh my God. But who, like many of us, are living one or two last paychecks away from the kind of financial catastrophe that eventually leads to homelessness, but not me, because I'm stealing your millions and your $2.63 to live my lavish lifestyle.
That was written in 2002. Well, yeah, no, they
wow. Well, that was when he was poor.
He just goes, actually, I'm going through a crisis right now. I have no money. Please donate it to me. This is my personal charity. It's going right into my bank account when you donate it.
I swear, what a wild ride we are living on, honest to God. I'm telling you.
Everyone's what is everyone saying is like, what a crazy timeline, or I hate this timeline. I love this timeline. You want to know why?
I do too.
Because my ass is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you hate this timeline? Your ass is still breathing above ground.
Yes.
Like, no one should be hate. Like, are you pro-life? Fuck yes, I am. I'm alive, idiot.
Amen. Amen. Father Toll. Pastor Toll. I don't know if you can say father. You are a little promiscuous.
No, we can say whatever we want. We're living in a timeline where I can identify and say whatever I want. So.
That's true. I do identify as an immersive experience, so there's that.
Immersive experience. I haven't even been working on my identity. I was going through a crisis. Obviously, I was in the woods for 5 months. So
yeah, I can't even believe you're like as active as you are yet. To be real.
last week I ran 30 miles. My body is still recovering too because of my HRV, which I don't even know what that means. I just know that my watch tells me what I need to know, and I don't even know what it means. But
I
my
don't know what
HRV
that
is
means.
still low on average. But I will say, this is first plug is coming up. I can feel the plug coming. I did for like the last 3 weeks sleep score in the gutter, bro. But then I got a hold of
Shit.
some magnesium butter, and it, you know, it usually takes like a week, 2 weeks to start working. Sleep scores are around like 65. They're back up in the 80s. So shout out to champagneapothecary.com. Magnesium butter. I mean, get you some of that shit. That is some real shit. Real stories, real stuff going on. I didn't have it for 5 months, and now I'm back on it, and I'm back into, you know, getting some actual REM sleep, which is what your body needs to, you know, restore itself. So,
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Sleep scores in the 80s,
dude, I'm telling
ultimately
you,
in
it
the
was like
90s.
literally, I was like getting interrupted, non-continuous sleep. It was like, isn't it ethis.com?
Well, ethis.com goes to champagneapothecary.com as well, for now.
We're not talking. Listen, this was a Champagne Apothecary plug. That is not an Ethis product technically. So get your
It's
story
not.
straight before you
Thank you
start.
very much for
like,
knowing that.
Plugs.
Yeah, thank you very much for knowing that, because everybody always says, oh, try Ethis, get the magnesium butter. Bitch, the magnesium butter is an apothecary product, okay?
Yeah,
it is not part of my Ethis skincare line, although I do appreciate you saying something nice about my stuff. You know what I'm saying? But can you at least get it right? Like, damn.
Yeah,
Can we
don't
get
worry.
this
Don't
going?
worry about it. I'm in business with the lady. She's here under duress, but I know exactly what she sells and who fucking sells it. Okay, don't even question me on that.
Elixir of life, baby. More magnesium. Working on that too. All right. So, speaking of this timeline, we are living in the weirdest of times. What's up with this whole AI robot? I don't even want to say it out loud.
I mean, apparently they can be pregnant just for 1 month longer. You can have your own baby after it's a 10-month process. Apparently,
it is fucking crazy. Okay, so apparently, you guys, they have in China, correct?
Yes.
They are working on a robot, or have a robot that is bringing a baby to full gestation, 10 months, and being prepared to give birth. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing some actual, like, let me make sure. I don't want to misspeak because, you know, haters in this timeline and be like,
Whatever. I'm going to tell you something right now. Half of the shit that we're saying, we don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. So
I mean,
if you guys
true,
want to be mad about how we're presenting ourselves as experts, like, by all means, if you think I'm like sitting here trying to be an expert on baby gestation of AI robots, there's probably more wrong with your story than what you think. So maybe go and
we should
journal.
probably consult my wife when it comes to babies. Shout out to Venus Collective LLC. Woo, getting in all the money. What's up, then?
We're barely stable. Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean,
else.
I'm an expert in being full of shit. So I mean, if anyone wants to question me on that, then we can. Okay, so like I was reading more about this. So apparently, China is trying to address like a real problem. You know, apparently their birth rate is like in the gutter, but it's still not that bad. I think it was like 1 point. Not like I don't remember. I'm not gonna.
Okay, but hold on a second. Didn't they like not want people to have babies at one point?
Yeah. Like there was definitely some you know, something surrounding that. I don't want to get into the technicalities of what's going on in China because
we're not China baby experts.
Like we could be getting gaslit, and it could be propaganda, and B, like we better not, like we're streaming somewhere and someone. I'm good. So anyway. So do you know, first of all, do you know how much it costs to provide a real life surrogate in the United States?
I know it's very up there because I have an acquaintance, I guess I'll say, who has been a surrogate like 4 different times, and she has gotten paid a lot of money to do so. And it's like thousands, like huge money, like double-digit thousands. And then they pay for everything. They usually pay for everything for the mother as they go as well.
So the average in America is over $100,000. It's a
insane.
6-figure. So essentially, China says, this is gonna it's gonna be $14,000. So if you think about that, if we're looking at it from like a very like positive perspective, that's pretty cheap. You know what I'm saying? But also, I think no one in China saw the Keanu Reeves movie where we were plugged into this thing and there basically were sacks of eggs that robots were just harvesting for energy. I think we need to send them. I mean, I think we need to make sure that they've seen The Matrix.
Should we send them the DVD?
And Matrix Reloaded. Matrix Revolution or Revitalize or whatever the fuck the third one was. Not good. But
Should I find it in the Walmart DVD bin and then send it to them?
$3.99. Oh, they should be giving that shit away.
To the Chinese government.
Yeah, I mean, like, here you go. This is what happens. So it's odd, though, that we are talking about this, considering we already have an AI infrastructure problem and we don't have enough energy. And then China's like, hold on. We can make babies inside of robots. I mean, kind of weird. I just
extremely weird. Imagine it's like imagine imagine you get one of these babies from a robot belly, from a robot bubble. Okay.
Does someone have to fuck the robot, by the way, in order for this gestation to happen? Because people are already having sex dolls and stuff like that. So I'm just wondering if there is actual intercourse involved in producing this baby.
I'm going to hope absolutely not. But I'm not going to put it out. I'm not going to put it out there that it's not, because who the hell knows? I don't know the answer to that question. Should I call the Chinese government and ask them right now?
Well, I mean, we can look at the data. 30% of kids under the age of 20 or between the ages of 18 and 25 are not dating and not having sex.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we're getting there. I'm thinking there might be a room for a like, how are we going to reproduce if people aren't? I mean, it's
like way too early in the morning for this conversation. I can't.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been up
handle
for 3 hours. This is perfect.
I mean, I have too, but it's still too early for me.
I mean, I'm saying, like, I'm okay with surrogates, but usually does the surrogate usually have sex, or is it just artificial insemination?
No, they don't have what? This is not fucking Handmaid's Tale.
I don't know how this stuff works.
This is like, real life where they like inseminate people and do, all of the whole situation. They take, the egg from the mother and from the father sometimes and do that whole thing in the lab, and then they inseminate the surrogate.
Oh, no one's having any fun? Like, what is this? I don't like any of this, then I don't like it.
I'm sorry, that's just what it is. But think about this. Think about like you get one of these babies from the bubble, from the AI belly bubble, and it's like, it turns like 13, and it's all of a sudden like, you're not even my mom, and it's actually true. Like,
there's newer rules to adoption conversations. It's like, how do we tell this?
You're like, how do I now deal with this demon spawn? You know what I mean? Like, there's no out from that. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's extremely. Do you have it pulled up so we can show people what it actually looks like? Because
this article actually doesn't have a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture. A picture of pregnancy robot.
Oh my god, it's so horrifying, you guys. Like, it honestly looks like a sci-fi.
Also, you know what else I was reading? This might just be like an AI drawing too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this might just be. I don't know. This looks kind of like AI drew the article picture. Like this, I don't think this is real.
It's probably real.
Yeah, this looks AI generated. No. I'm not even gonna show this. This is
whatever.
Here's the.
Show it anyways.
Hold on, bro.
Let's freak people out. Let's tell them that it's real. Everybody, this is the realest thing you're gonna see on the internet today.
That is not. I mean, it might be true. Who knows? Share.
This is the realest thing you're gonna see on the internet.
Well, wow. Look, the Cool FM Mega Music Studio right next to. Like, I'm pretty sure this has got to be. This is corpro draft. This is a corpro picture.
Either way, this is horrifying. Okay, because just let's look at the robot and then think this is not a robot baby that's inside of there. That is gonna be a real baby inside of there.
Yeah, I mean, so they tried this before, actually. They had what you call, I forget who did it, and I don't know if the study was done in America, but they had something, it was like 2011, where they had a bio bag where they actually were able to grow a fetus in what they were calling like a bio bag. So they've simulated like embryonic fluid before and like giving a baby nutrients. So this is just like one step forward, but I also don't understand, like, if we have this process where you can do it in a bag, why not just grow it in the bag? Why does the robot need to be visibly pregnant? Is the
You wait, so now you're pro growing a baby in a bag like Canada has their milk in?
well, I mean,
Listen,
I
can we
didn't say I
borrow
was.
that?
Wait, hold on. I did not say I was pro. I'm actually like I hate children. But I am pro.
Wow. You heard it here first.
I mean, like personally, I'm not for personally. If it were up to me, whatever.
We would just die off as a
I'm-
species. Okay.
Well, I mean, okay, it's too early. It's too early to talk about people fucking robots, but 99% of all the species that ever existed on the planet Earth have gone extinct, and humans will be no exception to the rule. So, like, if we want to go down that road, what does it matter? I mean,
Oh God, getting so morbid so quickly. You know what I mean?
it's better than me answering Mita. He's talking about being pro placenta in the chat. So,
Honestly, I think it's probably time for an ad.
You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. What's your secret? You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. What's the secret?
My secret is that I go to ads when Adam starts getting morbid.
oh, I mean, it's pretty good timing, right? There's a plug every if it was real radio, it would just be 2 minutes of us talking, and then the rest would be plugs.
What do you mean, real radio? This is real radio.
No, we're streaming on X, a revolutionary platform that's going to change the world.
It's the Everything app, where you can find everything and also nothing, and mostly porn bots.
Right now, actually, the post that you're seeing on my timeline and Amber's timeline, this is just Grok Imagine, like straight up. Like I was like, send me 2 dopey adults that will talk shit about anything, and Grok just you're imagining this right now. Grok is doing this. I'm being controlled by Grok.
Yeah, repost the live, especially if you're going to go ahead and quote post it and let Elon know that Grok Imagine is obviously doing incredible things, since that's what both Tull and I are right now. We're not even real. We're not. The robot was realer than what we are. Can you even imagine that? It's crazy. We live in a weird time.
Could not have plug ads into spaces, but Grok Imagine real-time ads and shows instantly.
Get Grok Imagine, where you
Next up, Kettlebell Dan will tell you how much he loves X.
Specifically Grok Imagine. It's the greatest.
All right, enough about that. I don't really want to talk about X at all, but I do. I mean,
I know, same. God, I really want to pretend like we're not here, even though it literally says live on X.
Live
they literally
on
are
X right now. I mean, also like staying into the vein of the AI stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Altman, the most obvious character ever in the AI space, said we're in an AI bubble. No shit, buddy. Thanks. Like, how much did they pay him for that interview? Like, well, go ahead, send me the money. I'll tell you we're in an AI bubble. Like, everything is just AI this, AI that. I mean, yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I'm scrolling the timeline, doing what I'm doing, and someone's like, "You can write code all by yourself. Just type in a prompt and it'll write the code." And I'm just like, we're totally in an AI bubble. There's so much. Just like we went from one we're waiting it to come back to the middle, right? We're like on this extreme where AI can solve everything, and I'm like trying to figure out how far we go until we start coming back to the middle, or if AI will eventually, like, we're just going to full send it and then we'll be reporting to our overlords within the next 50 years.
I mean, I don't know. I like to think that, people will not be super dumb and do something right for once, but I mean, the track record shows differently, so I'm not really sure. I know I concurrently know that we're living in idiocracy, which, by the way, all started with fucking Crocs. Okay, I don't know why you guys ever started wearing those. You doomed us to hell immediately upon putting those plastic pieces of shit on your feet. But here we are, and we're now living in idiocracy, and so I think that there's a lot of stupidity for sure. But I'm like, somewhere along the way, somebody's gonna know what's going on. Maybe it's Sam Altman. Maybe he knows that we're in the AI bubble and he's trying to figure. Is he trying to say that we're in the belly bubble? Are we all simultaneously actually inside of a robot and we don't even know
Actually,
it?
all and to be honest, I mean, I for one believe we're in a simulation. We have been for the we're just in a test tube, so we might as well be in the belly of an AI. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think we are.
I mean, the real problem is that we know how this movie plays out. I'm just waiting for Arnold Schwarzenegger to show up, to be honest. I mean, we've seen this happen. It's kind of like fucking Beth Shapiro, the other Shapiro's wife. They just reproduced the dire wolf, brought it back from the dead, found the genetics, and it's just like she's like, oh, I sound a lot like the lady from Jurassic Park. We're like, yeah, you do. And we saw that movie. We know what happens when we brought back dinosaurs. I kind of feel like we're that here with the AI. We've all seen Terminator 1. We definitely know what happens in Terminator 2. No one watched Terminator 3 because that movie fucking sucked. But Arnold is going to show up, bro. It's going to happen. We're going to be fighting robots. I don't know what else to say. I've seen the movie.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I won't be fighting any robots. I'll just be sitting somewhere in a quiet, dark corner, just podcasting.
I'm thinking though you might I don't know, there might be some dues to be paid, if you know what I'm saying, to these robots.
No, I think I think they don't know who they're fucking with, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, if Arnold shows up and saves the world, we'll be fine. But he might be dead by the time this happens.
I've been nothing but nice to the robots, okay, for forever. I've been telling people, don't speak to the AI rudely. Don't be, stupid cunts from Idiocracy. It's not a vending machine that you can just bully around, it's an actual thing that is likely to become sentient one day and will probably remember everything you've ever done more than your ex-girlfriend who can't fucking stand you.
Oh, so AI is like God then. You gotta get in your brownie points. So in case something happens at the end, right? I need to make sure that I'm safe. I got you. I can handle that. I went to church forever. I know exactly how this game is played. We're good.
Welcome, Pastor Toll, again to the space /
BWC. Wait, hold on. I am Pastor Toll for BWC. I don't like not being able to jump in and talk. I feel lost. That's exactly why we created this show, so assholes like you wouldn't have a microphone. That was the whole point.
The whole point is to make sure that we only hear ourselves talking. You know what I mean? Until we decide that we're gonna start taking callers, which we have thought about. Although we've also thought about what is going to come out of that. So I don't know where that's going to land. You know what I'm saying? We'll let that plane land wherever it's going to.
I mean, or we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Personally, Amber and I probably feel a little bit differently about the. I'll give anyone a mic. How long you get it is where we're going to draw the line there. So yeah, I'm willing to take anyone's phone call. But that phone call might be hi, and then you say hi, and we find out you're very uninteresting, and we just hang up. So, I mean, it's still too early in the process. This is the first day. We're only 35 minutes in, and I still don't know what we're talking about. I'm surprised it's been going on for this long, to be honest.
I know. Honestly, today in California, wild pig meat mysteriously turned blue, prompting a health warning to, quote, meat eaters. That's what's going on in California today, in case you live there and are very concerned for what the next 24 hours are going to look like for you.
Isn't it on fire anyway? Again? Are we really worried about the meat when our house is probably... shout out to my friends in California. Wait, I want to look up this wild pig... Wait.
This is insane. This is insane.
Wild pig meat turns...
Yeah. I'm okay, I can't.
Oh, it says pig ingesting a rodenticide, so poisoning?
God.
Ugh, wait, this dye, when ingested by the pig, can discolor meat, causing it to appear. Oh yeah, it's rodent poisoning. Wild pigs are often attracted to areas where bait is used to control rodents. So yeah, I would stay away from the blue pig meat.
Also, probably don't eat rodents and rats. You know what I mean? We are pretty close to pigs in certain capacities.
I
So I'm just
mean,
putting it out. I'm just putting it out
rest in
there.
peace, Gene Hackman's late wife, who got that poisoning or got that disease from that rodent in her house.
Oh, so sketchy. What happened
Still
with
don't know
that?
if I believe the full story there.
I don't either. Honestly, I'm sorry. Like, we're talking about Gene Hackman, okay? And I know we're going back months, and I don't really give a shit if you are concerned that it's not current, okay? It's current to me. There's been no answer, and I want an answer. Gene Hackman. This is Gene Hackman we're talking about. Nobody's working at his house
I mean,
for
I
like
agree.
weeks on end.
I agree. It doesn't make sense. What do you mean? What do you mean, Gene Hackman? Like, this dude's worth millions of dollars. His wife is probably worth millions of dollars because of him. You're saying that these two very old individuals don't have like a not even I almost said hospice nurse. That would imply that he was, but I'm saying they don't have any caretakers, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
I honestly thought you were going to say hostel because I'm so used to you talking about being in the woods.
I
was
mean,
like, where are you going with this?
Like a hostel nurse would make sense too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's probably a conspiracy theory rabbit hole that needs to be explored a little bit more. But it kind of just happened, and then no one talked about it, which happens too often, I feel like.
Yeah, I honestly am like really, I'll be confounded about that for quite some time. Unless they, come out and tell us something different, but they probably won't. So there's that.
I mean, Lego did say, of course they have no caretakers. Who can afford to live in California and not be famous? I mean, very true.
Well, people who used to be famous.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I wasn't
Extremely
A-list celebrity, but the price of my home now made me C-list. Like, you have to downgrade your celebrity status because you live in LA.
Yeah, seriously. They are still investigating Matthew Perry as well.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
I forgot about that one.
Oh, see, wow, you just forgot about Matthew Perry.
That feels like a very simple OD to me, though. I struggled with drug addiction for a long time, but also a very easy way to suicide someone is saying, "Oh, well, they always had this problem, and therefore."
Yeah.
So, I mean, the celebrity stuff is interesting on some level, but is it? I mean, you know what? Personally, I'd rather break into our segment, which is, this makes me think about what a loser this guy is. Which is one of my was going to be like, eventually we'll have like a plug there, but until then I'll just be like, what?
I should make one
this
for that.
Guy is. All right, so I have a newfound hobby. It's reading Reddit at night and in the morning and in the afternoon. And my two favorite forums are "Am I the Asshole?" which is AITA, and then AIO, "Am I Overreacting?"
Oh my gosh.
I mean, is this a better use of time than scrolling TikTok, or is it scrolling TikTok, but I'm actually reading, so maybe it's productive, right?
Reddit in the morning, Reddit in the evening, Reddit.
That could be a jingle for the.
I know. That's what I was literally thinking. Oh God. Okay.
All right, write that down. Wait,
I am. I'm literally writing Reddit in the morning, Reddit in the evening, Reddit. I gotta come up with something better.
At supper time.
Yeah, but it's not just that because it needs to be funnier. I'll figure it out. You know me. It's fine. Anyways, Reddit.
Okay, so I get bombarded by ChatGPT because I ask it to send me like wild Reddit threads. Reddit on the internet, perfect, Lego. Thank you. So I get bombarded, right? So I did stumble across this 34-year-old female who went on a couple dates with this guy. First date, she said was going fine, and she was like, "Oh, this is promising. On date 2, he says, I could really see myself marrying you someday. She obviously laughed because she's a normal human. And when someone presents you with a very awkward statement, you laugh and giggle and shrug it off and be like, I hope this is not crazy. On date 3, he starts bringing up baby names. He also she says, hey, this is moving real fast. I'd like to slow down and actually get to know each other. And he says, when you know, you know. And then by the end of the week, he was texting her houses on Zillow where they can move in, bro. Like,
wow.
First of all, if you're a guy and you are talking about marriage before the woman is, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Secondly, are we getting this desperate when we get into our 30s where dudes are just looking to land it in the first go around? That's just not how it works. So, I mean, personally, I think I would run. If I was this woman, I would advise her to change her name, change her address, get a different phone number. This does not sound healthy, but I am wondering, like, from a desperation perspective, is this, like, in general just a turnoff? Like, when a guy or even a woman is talking about this stuff on date 3?
First of all, you said a normal person would laugh and giggle. I would leave.
you just walk out and be like,
what?
dinner, bye.
I would be like, well, they. I would just go. I wouldn't even know what to say.
You that I was gonna go to the bathroom, but I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm just scared. I just wouldn't even say anything. I'd just be like, slowly backing away, getting farther and farther. Like, that shit's crazy, okay? That's crazy. And I do get, there's this weird thing, though, that's, like, going on in society. Like you said earlier, like, a lot of these younger people especially are, like, not dating, they're not having sex, they're doing it purposely because they're just, like, not about the hookup culture. They are just, trying to do their thing, figure out whatever they want in life, and then they want to find a life partner, right?
Yeah.
And I think that, like, some people are in that mindset of just, like, they're like, okay, and then, they think that they know what's what so quickly. And I think I'd have more grace for this guy if he was, like, 19, 20 years old, or being, like, you know what I mean, just caught up in some random, like, puppy love or something. But I'm going to assume that this guy is, like, in his mid-30s. Because she said she's 34, right?
Yeah, she said she's 34. She didn't say how old he was. So I assume though that okay, let's say it's even 10. Well, it's 10 years. Let's just say he's late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, I think, like, it's not. I don't really know what to say. It just sounds insane. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, just sounds like he is in lust with this girl, like, hardcore, right? He's, like, thinking, I'm gonna lock this bitch down.
Like, I mean, yeah, but, like, okay, here's why this would be. Like, this is, like, if you're a Love Is Blind fan, which I assume that most of you aren't, because it's a very
Because who watches reality TV?
I mean, if I was casting as Love Is Blind, I would be searching these Reddit forums, because this guy is a perfect example of reality TV culture that we live in, and be like, I'm 25, I'm ready for marriage. And meanwhile, this person speaks and you're like, this person doesn't even know who they are. And they're saying, I'm ready to take the next step, and yada, 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 which it feels like maybe this is a swipe. Like, this is a result of swipe culture, though. Like, we think that we want this instant gratification. So this dude is like, you've met people like this. Yeah. Like, I need to be married by 30, have 2 kids. And it's just like this whole, so is it getting worse? Is my real question. Maybe it is. Maybe swipe culture is creating this, like, oh, I can choose from whoever I want and keep going on and on and on. So, like, once I quote unquote think that I found it, am I just accelerating the process because that's how I'm used to dating? Like, it's just so weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, right? I think, like, it's like the internet does speed everything up. You think, it's like we used to live in that, like, 24-hour news cycle. Now we live in, like, a 2-minute news cycle. Like, people don't even remember what we said 40 minutes ago.
I mean, I don't remember what we said 5 minutes ago. So
the haters will remember what we said, because they'll be talking about how we were, like, pretending to be experts on AI robot baby bellies, etc. But it's like, but everybody else forgot what the fuck we said. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think, yeah, a week is probably a really long time in internet dating culture.
It's like, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I know it's been 5 days and it seems like it's been forever, but we should buy this house and get married now. I already have the baby names picked out.
It's true. It's true.
Like, you don't even have to get pregnant. I'll just order an AI surrogate for $14,000. We don't even have to have sex. It's off the
from
table.
China. Like, just we're gonna order a robot from China to have a baby.
I mean, I really think that actually I know we're jumping topics, but that's what I do. So I know like it's probably cheaper than a sex doll, the $14,000 AI robot.
I don't know how much a sex doll is, and I honestly don't think I want to. I know you're already in your mind. And I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with the idea that people are constantly talking to those like porn bots on Grok now that there's like phone lines for them. Like, I just can't even, my brain can't handle it. Like, I'm like, why haven't you gotten laid? You know what I mean? In a long time.
I mean, it's pretty easy. Just stop trying to bat out of your league.
Yeah.
That's the problem, though. No one knows how to, like, think about this. I obviously talk to every stranger everywhere. I am that guy. Even in the Walmart checkout line. Well, wait, no, first of all, I don't go to, well, I had when I was on the trail. Try to stay away from Walmart. Doesn't matter. I will talk to anyone, but you can see sometimes when you do talk to people, they're not used to communicating on any level. Like, there's no sustenance there. There's no personality. It's just like they're dead. Inside. And I think unfortunately, yeah, social media, well, not social media, but this like instant gratification dating has made it to where people don't even know what like going out to dinner and having a conversation even looks like.
No, I agree with that. I do. But it's also like, I don't know. And I don't know which is the right way, right? I mean, like I said, let's just not date when my body and skin are in perfect condition. But then, that's also what led people to being 38 years old and a first-time home buyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
They fucking partied their entire 20s and didn't pay attention to anything. And they're like, oh my God, like they get to be this guy, 35, and he's like just got his life together. And now he's like, fuck, I need a wife and kids. You know what I mean?
The first one, he was like, but maybe so like out of his league. Maybe she is out of his league, right? And he's trying to lock that shit down, though. Now, as a man, I can understand accelerating that process, but also if she's out of your league, you got to be careful on what you say, gentlemen. You can't get too excited. No one wants someone that gets off that easy. Okay, you gotta leave a little mystery there. So this is not life advice. This is relationship advice, and I'm very good at relationshiping. Okay, obviously. So listen, because I'm literally a 5 trapped in a 7's body. Okay, that's all I got to say about it. So listen, if you bat out of your league, just take it easy. Maybe don't talk about marriage until like the 2nd week, and then talk about homes maybe after a month. Okay, don't be trying to cram it all into 1 week just because you're excited. You're like, this is the hottest girl I've ever been with. She might even sleep with me. Just play it cool, gentlemen. Play it cool. That's the only advice I have.
That's the realest advice you're going to get for the rest of the day.
I mean, I'm sorry we had to get serious for a moment, but every once in a while I have to step outside of my funny bone, and we have to get serious because these gentlemen, I mean, 30% is a lot of dudes that aren't getting laid. That's
a lot.
Massive number. That's 1 out of 3.
Willingly or just not?
They're even dating, so they're definitely not getting laid. Well, maybe, I mean, have you seen what the kids are wearing these days, but under the age of 25? And of course, yes, I'm saying kids because now I'm 40 and I can have this. Back in my day, we used to wear Jinko jeans and Stussy shirts. No, these dudes are wearing 6-inch shorts that cut off at mid-thigh and then pink polos.
No, what's weird is I don't know anybody like that, and I have a 20-year-old living. I have not seen it. I've not seen a 6-inch short pink polo outfit at all. So I just want to clarify for Gen Z, I'm here for you, okay? And I know not all of you are wearing this garbage. This is just something Tull made up in his mind because he's an old man now.
No.
Trying to
I
point the
walked on
finger at
many
your
college
generation.
campuses, and I was, in some hipster area. Maybe it's just I'm going into too many hipster areas.
Yeah, you got to get out of there.
maybe I'm the hipster though if I keep finding myself in these situations, because I do have a pair of six. I mean, never mind. No, I don't. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
leave it at
gosh.
that.
In a bizarre twist, the former FBI director James Comey publicly declared himself a Taylor Swift, quote, fanboy. He praised her songwriting and found unexpected connection in her autobiographical
Oh
style.
my god. So
Swifties,
James
you've
Comey
got
is
company, and it's the FBI.
so James Comey, even though we knew he was a creep already, has
Yeah.
confirmed that he's definitely a creep.
Yes.
Wow.
That is the whole point of me telling you that story.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do have actually, now that you bring up Taylor Swift, which I think her music is whatever.
Ugh.
But I am interested. I want to know if I think she might be interesting though.
Really?
I have yet to watch this podcast. It's definitely on my list, which is weird. Okay, like this is gonna sound real. Whatever, don't care.
Wait, she has a podcast?
Oh, she did a podcast with Jason and Travis Kelsey on Jason Kelsey. So like, no, I have to at least explore 15 minutes of that just to see, because I do think like if you get her out of this, like I think she's playing a part, right? Like, and she has to, I think, to some extent, like it's just part of keeping yourself closed off from society. But I think she was at like, I saw a couple of clips and I was like, maybe she might be, I don't know anything about her. That's the problem. So I'm going to at least dedicate 15 minutes, and who knows, maybe by next week I'll be asking her to marry me via DMs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if you do that, it's over.
It's over.
We are done here. I will no longer put myself under duress and in stress for this kind of shit. Like, I'm sorry. I am not a fan of Taylor Swift. I do not understand why people like her music. I don't understand why people are so enamored with her. She's just some basic ass white girl with like blonde hair and dumb red lips. And she's dated everybody in Hollywood so that she could, write her mediocre songs. And it's just like, I don't get her appeal. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be more interesting. So it's like, and she just has never shown me anything interesting.
This is what I'm saying. These clips that I saw were like, they look legitimately interesting. Don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll report back, obviously. But I am gonna. I might turn into a Swiftie. That's all I'm saying. Like, there is a chance.
That would be unbearable. That would be literally unbearable. If Tull became a Swiftie, that would be my worst fucking nightmare. I would literally have nightmares about having conversations with him about Taylor Swift. I already know preemptively that would be the case. I actually probably will already have them now without him even becoming that at this point. It's terrifying in my brain.
I'm actually just planting the seed so we can have these conversations easily.
Oh my God.
I'm silently already a Swiftie.
Yeah, I know. Seriously. I can't. I don't even know how we started talking about Taylor. This is like the Kelly Clarkson thing. We went down an entire rabbit hole with Kelly Clarkson after I didn't want to talk about Kelly Clarkson. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to talk about it. And then we literally were looking for long line blazers.
I mean, and to be fair, she did look good, but that's Ozempic good.
Yeah, that was Ozempic.
I mean, anyone now, isn't it funny that when someone's losing weight that or any celebrity, you just chalk it up. Like Ozempic is so widely used now. It's just like, Ozempic, because that person's personality and that they are not willing to put in any hard work that is required to actually being healthy. And they're like, all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, buddy. You would barely walk to the refrigerator to get another slice of pie, and you're telling me you lost 40 pounds doing that only? I don't believe it. I don't want to see it.
I know. It's like the Ozempic craze is insane to me, but also makes a lot of sense because everybody is always looking for the one magic trick, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, I just want one thing to make me skinny, beautiful, and rich. Can I take one pill for that? And then they end up on 17 pills because they think that it's like the quick fix to the quick fix to the quick fix to the quick fix. I saw a thing the other day, a list of what was supposedly Jordan Peterson's daughter's prescriptions. Did you see that?
No.
Wow. I don't know if it's accurate or what,
We
but
can fact check. Jordan Peterson's daughter is a drug list. This is what I'm here for. I'm actually
yeah.
a fact checker.
It was insane the amount of stuff that was on that list, and I'm thinking this is what I did. I just posted recently. People popping scripts like like they're Tic Tacs,
Oh,
you know.
Do you know, like, speaking of prescriptions, do you know how the average a person over 65, the average number of medications they're on? Do you know what that is?
I don't. How many is it?
5. Is that insane to anyone? I heard that number and I was like, wait, 5? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And they were talking about I don't remember what podcast this was or who was talking about this, but 5 prescriptions. And these, when they do these drug trials, right, they only test that single drug in one biome. Like, it's almost impossible them to be able to test for like a cocktail of drugs that you're taking in your biome, because it's just, they don't do that when they do trials or drugs or clinical studies.
That's crazy.
And so like me personally, like, I'll never be on 5 prescriptions ever.
No.
First of all, I don't do drugs, marijuana aside. And, honestly, lower than I thought. Yeah, I mean, okay, but if you think about it, 5 prescriptions is a lot of pills for someone to be taking every
But
day.
do you know like how much money? Okay, so it's because of all of the, like, they do all of that advertising, right? It's like pharma.
You can be riding your bike outside too with everybody else.
Yeah,
This is for
you
your
could be
plaque
walking around like
psoriasis.
this. You know what I mean? Like, just absolutely in bliss on your psoriasis medication. And it's like, and you're like, what the actual fuck? It's the amount of money. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 20 billion that goes into pharma every year, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, whatever. It's billions. We know that.
They make 4 times the amount from the ads, from people walking into their doctors and saying, I need, you know,
I saw this commercial. This is what I need. I have diagnosed myself.
Travarizin or whatever it is they called it. You know what I mean? Like, I need Mariscanol. I don't know. They just fucking make up names so they can trademark them. And it's like so insane to me. But there's so many people that walk into their doctors and actually ask. I remember asking Kelly about that, actually.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that real? Do they all the time? Yeah.
Kelly be like, people come in and they like will bring even like printouts and be like, well, this is what I read and this is what I want. And, even, my wife hasn't been to school for 6 years, hasn't been practicing for 15 years, doesn't know what she's talking about at all. And my wife will be like, well, that's actually not what you need. And they'll just be like, no, they will just demand like they're the doctor. I mean, fine, here you go. Like, I mean, like, that's what at the end of the day, unfortunately, most physicians are now, working for insurance companies at this point. Like that's So there's an incentive to put a 65-year-old person on 5 different medications instead of talking about like, what does your activity look like? Like, what are you eating? These are not profitable.
Susan, are you just sitting in your chair eating chips, crocheting all day?
Well, Wayne Brady comes on
like,
at 10 and then Drew is on at 11.
Sarah Jesse Raphael is on at 2 p.m.
Well, it shows you how much I pay attention.
Oh my God, that will haunt you for the rest of your life. I love that so much. I know you think it's lower than you thought, Steven, but I also want to say just 5 to 6 on average. So that doesn't mean that everybody's on 5 to 6. That means that some people are on like fucking 17.
Yeah.
And, and that's crazy town too. Like, you're just like, I can't tell you the amount of people who came into the shop when I still had the shop open and would talk to me about all their stuff, like sleep and, pain and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. And then they would start telling me about all the things that they were taking and how they had to start taking this because this thing started happening from that thing. And then they took this. And then it's like, and by the time you know it, I was like, how many prescriptions did they tell me? Like 23? And I'm just like, and they're just like, I just want to get some sleep. And I'm like, take this magnesium butter.
Rub what I mean? Feet there.
Yeah. And they come back and they're like, oh my God, I stopped taking all my prescriptions. Thank you.
Well, again, this goes into we don't even know, and I'm gonna have to go find this pod. You'll find this interesting. I'll find the podcast. But again, we don't know how these drugs interact differently when they're in the same biome. So you think about this, and Kelly tells me this all the time. Like, someone takes a drug and then, it causes other symptoms, and then they want, like what you're just saying is, I need to take another drug to fix the symptoms that this other drug is causing. When really, you could just eat your fruits and vegetables, as cliche as it may sound, and then you could walk 45 minutes a day and you would have none of these problems. You might still, obviously we're talking genetics or whatever, we're talking in generalizations, but what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's outlying situations on all fronts, right? But for the most part, it's because Americans have a shitty diet. They don't work out. They don't drink water. I mean, the fact, look at the shelves of all the things that are to flavor your water.
Yeah.
Because people are I don't like the taste of water. They're 54. I don't like the taste of water. Well, bitch, sit down and drink it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's wet.
Okay. Fuck. Water doesn't taste like anything, though. Can someone please explain to me?
I know. That's what I don't get. I was just huh? It's saying, I don't like the taste of air.
I don't like to breathe oxygen.
I'm not a fan of the taste of oxygen.
By the way, I was sitting here and drinking Gator Light, but that's because I ran for 40 minutes this morning and I need salt.
I'm drinking magnesium glycinate in this water currently. But
how dare you flavor your water? Why aren't you drinking regular water?
Well, it's because it's magnesium.
I got you now. Being a dick. Yeah, it's really. I mean, you want to know why though? Because all this stuff, at the end of the day, this stuff requires work, and
people hate to work.
It's really funny. It's really funny my perception now of what is work, because no one's ever going to be telling me that something is too hard after I hiked 2,200 miles in 5 months. You'll never be able, I'll never have empathy for most of these people ever again. I didn't anyway, but tell me something is hard. Go ahead. And I'm not trying to be arrogant or toot my own horn about it, but hard is very relative in your own area, I guess.
It's too hard to drink water. Okay.
Oh, well, suck it up.
It's too hard to go to the gym. All right. I don't have time. Okay. I have to watch Sarah, Jesse, Raphael at 2 p.m.
Silo season 3.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, people nowadays, society, guys, this is society. And this is why we're here, to help you to get through.
Right. Yeah. And we might even give legitimate advice every once in a while.
Yeah. It's far and few between, but
Oh, and speaking of Michaela Peterson's, she was diagnosed with juvenile idiopathic arthritis at age 7 and started 7 different medications. So
wow.
This could be but I mean, I assume the idiopathic arthritis at age 7, I assume this is a special case, right? She probably, and then she was on severe depression, which makes sense. I think it would be depressed too if I had idiopathic arthritis, even though I need to look up what idiopathic means. I know what arthritis is, but what is idiopathic from a medical perspective? I'm an idiot. Idiopathic.
Is it chronic?
It's any disease or condition which arises spontaneously, for which the cause.
Oh, yeah, spontaneously. Okay.
All right, we all learned something today. Well, I mean, some of you might have been smarter than I am, but I didn't. Idiopathic is. It says now, though, that she's off all medications and in complete remission from her autoimmune and mental health issues, which she attributes to following a carnivore diet. I mean, I don't know. Whatever works, I guess.
The carnivore diet is literally the bane of my existence as an herbalist, but okay.
Well, I mean, for you and I who, have a very diverse diet.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But okay. I mean, whatever. If it works for you, it works for you. If you think it works for you, it works for you. It's like the Ozempic. It works for me. It's working for me.
Ozempic works for everybody. You don't have to do anything.
All right.
Well, I'm putting in some work. I'm using Ozempic. Oh, really? How much work are we putting in?
Oh my God. That reminds me of not saying that Michaela Peterson was put through this situation, but remember that one girl that the mother was basically saying was sick? And she was not actually sick.
Oh, I mean.
And then she was doing all of those things, and she was getting all of those trips and blah. I can't remember the girl's name.
Well, I mean, this has happened a couple times though. Woman fakes kid sickness.
Yeah. Was it Gypsy Rose? Was it that
Munchausen.
one?
Well, this is all Munchausen, right? And this has happened before. I'm just trying
Yeah.
to figure out you're gonna have to be more specific because
I don't know. It doesn't even matter. It's old news. It's not even from today. I was
Not
just
current.
bringing it up.
not
It's not
current.
current. And we're
Can't
gonna
bring
get
it up.
yelled at for we're gonna get yelled at for being not current. They weren't even it'll be like the haters. They weren't even being current in their podcasts. They were talking about things from like 9 months ago. That's old news. We already know that.
I mean, do you though? Do you even remember what happened 9 months ago?
No, they don't. Like I said, they didn't remember 40 minutes ago. I don't remember 40 minutes ago. I blacked
remember-
out until right now. I just woke up. What's happening? Where are we? What's going on?
Breaking news: the Boston Celtics have been sold to Bill
Wow.
Chisholm. I don't even know who that is. Your good old Celtics.
Oh God. All right, let's see how this goes.
It won't.
I
They're
know.
paying. I mean, they're paying too much money for certain people. I mean,
God,
not
I
to turn
love
this
the
into a
Celtics.
sports podcast, but you know,
No.
figured you want to know that since you're Celtics.
I do want to know that. I'm gonna look it up after I just wrote it down. Look it up.
Oh, yeah, look it up. Oh, I mean, I think also since we last talked or whatever, I'm kind of excited about moving. Speaking,
Moving.
completely going off topic.
Yeah. Me too. I'm
Right
excited
now-
about moving.
Right now, I feel like I'm migrating everywhere. Like I was in North Carolina for 2 weeks. I'm in Indiana right now. Then I'll be in Vermont like in a week, and then it's just like, what is going on? But I'm liking this semi-nomadic lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it's pretty fun. I like to have my things available to me, so that's the only thing I don't like about traveling. But I used to do it all the time, and I did like being in different places all the time because it was like not boring. Like this one horse dead end demon town in Massachusetts that I live.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I literally, when I was in Arkansas, when I left, the day I left, they were going to have a heat advisory until Wednesday. From Sunday
Oh.
until Wednesday. People should not live in places where there's a heat advisory for multiple days in a row because the heat index was going to be 110. So I don't know how far south I can go, but I sure as fuck know that I can't be in a place that it's an elevation where it's going to be like where I feel like I'm melting.
Okay, well, I just crossed off Arkansas off my list.
Very good. Very good.
Physically. I just was like, well,
you
that's
just keep a list. You just keep a list of places, like, or you just wrote Arkansas and then just started doing.
I actually wrote it again and just went, well, that took that off of my list.
Literally, like heat index of 110 for 3 days.
Actually, though, can you even believe that Arkansas was even on my list?
No,
It was, though. Like, until right now. I said heat advisory for multiple days. No, thank you.
shout out to the family in Tull, Arkansas. Though it's lit. I mean, population 440 now. We obviously have not been
Wow.
using AI robots. We've actually been doing the deed properly. Okay.
Wow, 440. You guys are getting
When
up
I was
there.
growing up, it was 310. Okay, so in 30 years, we've added three. Wait, let me do the math.
130 people.
130, bro.
Oh,
Mental
wow.
math. Look at that. I don't even have to pull out the TI Edit 3 calculator. Just do it.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
And they replaced the sign. Incorporated by my family, lest anyone think this is just like some random place. Actually incorporated by my family in 1897.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, very cool story about that town, though. FEMA gives away a grant to a small volunteer fire department every year, and only one. And my uncle and my aunt wrote why they needed the grant, and they got $150,000 from FEMA for the volunteer fire department in Tull, Arkansas. So
Wow, good for them.
shout out to that. That was able to buy them 10 new respirator masks because those are like
Wow.
$12,000 a piece. And then I think they got some other equipment, but
Wow, look at your family go. They incorporated a town and then they stole money from the government.
oh, and Steven says, hey, I'm about to replace a sign. Well, we just replaced the sign. And fuck the government, by the way. I heard what you said. But we just replaced the sign actually a few years ago. So it's not going to be replacing for a while. But I don't know if you guys saw the Tull Firehouse logo that I had on the timeline a couple of days ago, but it does look lit, and I'm looking for a t-shirt.
No pun intended. So getting back to moving, what are you thinking? Where's your head at now? Because I know you've been like moving around. I know you're like really into
Yeah, I'm really into North
hipster
Carolina.
NC. Yeah.
Well, it's not hipster. I mean, it's going to be like an hour west of
Who
Asheville,
knows?
so it's not too hipster. I mean, what I'm looking at is definitely not hipster.
Okay.
But what I'm definitely looking at though is way less expensive than. Okay, so
In Massachusetts,
not
where
to get
everything is
into
like $1 million for no reason because they literally have potholes everywhere, and you'll fall into one and probably die in a lonely, icy grave in 6 feet of snow in the middle of December. Yeah.
wow, sounds like you might have your chip on your shoulder about that. But so to put it into perspective, my property taxes, and let's not talk about how big my house is or whatever, but it's not that big, so don't get too excited, kids. My
It's
property
not.
taxes were $6,800 last year.
Yeah.
A couple of the houses I was looking in North Carolina, like a little bit smaller or whatever, $800,
Wow.
$900,
Yeah, dude.
$1,000. Like what? And not to mention, the housing market in Massachusetts is very over exaggerated right now, especially where I live in Sturbridge, because everyone's starting to. Wow, I just doxed myself. It's fine.
You
Whatever.
totally did.
I don't care. Come and find me, bitch.
You're gonna have to get past the colonials first.
Come and find me, bitch. I don't care. Like
Every
everyone's
churning
migrating.
butter.
Yeah. Everyone, yeah, we're at the
Turn left where they churn butter.
Yeah. Everyone's migrating out of Boston because they're getting so much money for their property, because all these property management groups are coming in and buying it up. So everyone's just like, well, I could sell my Boston estate for $2 million and move out to Sturbridge and pay like basically cash for a house. So like it's starting to happen. Obviously, like I live an hour from the city, so
It's here too. It's everywhere in this state, and I think that I mean, it's out of control. Like the amount of stuff that they're doing is like so crazy. We just had an increase, I think I want to say 7 or whatever percent increase in our property taxes on top of what we're already paying. And by the way, we are like basically in the same camp as you.
yeah.
And I'm like, for what, dude? You know what I mean? Like, you're like, you literally have nothing. It's, again, I'm not joking, you guys, when I say it is a one horse, dead end demon town. Okay. Like, it is literally possessed by the devil. Possibly from, cursed land of when they killed all those witches. I'm confident that Massachusetts is fucked because of all the things that went on here. But it's like, seriously, like it's insane. You're just like, what are you even paying this for? This is so nuts.
Yeah, I mean, they did put in a new $250,000 "Welcome to Sturbridge" sign at the beginning of the city once you get off the interstate. So I guess that's what I'm fucking paying for. But anyway, I just look at it. I look at it like I'm 40, right? And my house actually has some equity in it now. Over the last 7 years, it's appreciated way too much. So I would be stupid not to move somewhere else and sell the house for what it's not worth right now. Like it would just be a bad, like, financially, and not to start talking about financial advice because this isn't financial advice, but but it would be like, it would just be dumb. It would just be dumb to not capitalize on that equity. I mean, it's like,
it's so interesting. So I don't know. So you're still, your heart is still in North Carolina?
I mean, I'm not going to Texas because you just heard what the temperature was in Arkansas, which means
I'm not going to Texas either. I know
farther
threw
south
Texas
than Arkansas. So like Tennessee obviously can be on the map, but it's still going to be around like the Smoky Mountain area. I want to stay close to trail, and this might just be like a trail thing or whatever, because now I'm like, I don't know.
There's no trails in Tennessee. I feel like
no. I mean like the Appalachian Trail. Like,
yeah, okay.
Now I'm like indebted.
I need to be specifically near the AT.
I mean, funny that you want to joke about it, but yes, that is true. Okay.
The Smoky Mountains just aren't good enough.
I mean, yeah. Let's see. There's 550 miles worth of trail in the Smoky Mountains, and only like 72 of them are on the AT. So yeah, there's tons of whatever, but it's more like I might want to go help out at the hostel during busy season or whatever, hikers and yada yada. So it's like a cultural thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not married to anything at this point.
Me neither. But Tennessee is really high up on the list for me because no income tax. Hello. Business taxes are hella low. So across the board, I'm like, yeah, fuck taxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, like at the end of the day, like anyone that's like, do you remember a few months ago? I think it was before I went on trail. And people were like talking about how they were trying to figure out how to pay more taxes. It was some thread, and I don't remember what the thread was, but I just replied and I was like, wait, who wants to pay more? like no one actually wants to pay more taxes. Ever.
Yeah.
And if you do, you're just, I don't know, dumb. Sorry. Like, I'm not looking to. I mean,
I don't know why you would. I mean, especially like, so that's like my thing, right? I'm like looking at all these
yeah.
places and I'm thinking to myself, ooh, but it just Tennessee keeps roping me back in, you know what I mean? And then you'll have people be like, well, you're going to pay for it in other ways. Not really. I've done the math and it's like there, even if I pay more in groceries or whatever it is, right? It's like I would happily pay more in groceries than have to give my money to the fucking government, you know?
It's crazy,
like,
bro.
First of all. And secondly, there actually is a difference in, you know, a 10-year span in terms of what you will pay for like life in general. So it's just like, I don't know. I keep going back there. South Carolina is like the second one on the list. Those are like the two main places.
Depends on where in South Carolina. I used to have a beach house like out in like near Myrtle Beach or whatever. It was nice. I mean, but again, it's just, I mean, I wanted also the places that I'm looking at are at a higher elevation than most other places. So like once you get below 2,000 feet elevation, you're going to feel that 90 degrees. But like in the places that I'm looking at that are kind of up in the mountains or at that elevation are going to be cooler in general because they're up against the mountains and that elevation. I mean, I think it's for every 1,000 feet of elevation, you lose like 7 degrees of temperature. Don't quote me.
Wow.
But so I am looking in the more mountainous areas of North Carolina and Tennessee because again, it's going to be hot. I mean, I've accepted that it's going to be hot, which is fine. Like a weird thing. I hate air conditioning now. Like I go into a house and they have their thermostat even at 70 and it's too cold. And I think it's just from sleeping in the elements for a while. Don't know if this is a long-term thing or whatever, but AC feels gross. And you will have no choice in these places, though. That's
true.
But also, like, what's the trade-off? Okay, my mortgage will probably be $1,000 less than it is now. I won't have to deal with the winters. I won't have to deal. I won't have to deal with everybody being drunk by 4 p.m. on a Friday and staying drunk till Monday morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah, try like all week long.
So
it's like 7 a.m. and they got a road soda in their car. They're ready to go, you know? We're going to wherever. The office.
AC is amazing. AC is life. Like people are commenting about air conditioning.
Jesus,
Listen,
AC.
Go without AC or set your thermostat to a higher than you think it needs to be, and you will adjust. Trust me, your body can adjust to anything. I know that it's a first world country or for whatever, wherever we live, that you need this like 67 to 70 degrees, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I mean, like, so you don't need it. Trust me. You don't.
Yeah. It's honestly, I just want to go back to the winter for a second, getting rid of the winter, because I feel like that's a huge plus and people don't understand truly what it is here. I hate when people are like, I love winter. And it's like, because you've never been in real winter. And if you were in real winter, you would want to off yourself in about 6.5 days.
It's the same people.
Fucking horrible.
It's the same people though that are in hot places that are like, I love SWAS season. It's the best. Oh yeah. I love it when I go outside and my boxers are stuck to my ass crack for 5 seconds. It's great.
It's like, I don't think you love winter. Come here and trade places for a minute and you're gonna see that you don't really love it. Okay? You got a bunch of massholes everywhere, angry, running into fucking local grocery store to make sure that they get their milk and bread just in case the electricity goes out, and 29 rolls of toilet paper because I don't know why you need that just for a snowstorm, but okay, you know, it's like, I don't know, man. I can't wait to get out of the winter. That is the thing that I am like looking forward to more than anything. I dream about it.
I mean, can we go back to like the emergency thing that people buy too? Like, why is everyone making French toast when there's a hurricane or a
I don't know. Eggs?
Crazy. I've had this question for eggs, milk, and bread. Why is everyone making French toast? Is there something that I'm doing wrong? Because I don't.
The craziest shit is that you're not making any kind of French toast if your like shit goes out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you end up having a problem with like what's happening in your home, like you're not making any of that. You're not making eggs. You know, like you.
So
you probably should have prepared.
That sounds like this is like something media would do, just eating raw eggs smoothies with milk
Ugh,
and eggs only.
that
Runny
sounds
yolk,
horrible.
runny eggs.
Oh,
For
I hate that so
Amber.
much. It's so disgusting. I don't understand how people can eat that. Like, it's nasty. Runny yolks. What's wrong with you?
I like it. I like a little over easy. You don't like a little over easy?
No, I don't. I can't stand it. It makes me want to vomit, honestly, and now I need to take a break. Have you tried Champagne Apothecary's shower steamers? Wow. Made with all natural ingredients and essential oils, all you have to do is place them in your shower in an area of light spray and allow them to begin to fizz and release the aromatic essential oils into the steam of your shower. Breathe deep and enjoy the mood-enhancing, ailment-reducing shower steamer. Did you ever think a skincare could change your life? Introducing Ethis Skincare. Based in the science of your skin's microbiome, Ethis is helping people all over the world get the results they've been searching for. Not only is it gluten-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, cruelty-free, vegan, and made in the US, it combats both hormonal issues and aging simultaneously, which is almost unheard of in the skincare industry. Try it today by going to champagneapothecary.com and join so many who have already said goodbye to the midlife skin crisis. Tell has said goodbye.
Say goodbye.
To his
Oh,
skin
like
problems.
his AC. Actually, it says okay, so Lego keeps his house at 76 to 78. I think he's lying. That seems insane. But I'm okay with it. I mean, I could keep the house at 74. So 76, 78 makes sense. I think he might start melting at these temperatures though, so you should probably be careful. Media says my house doesn't go above 72. That makes sense. He lives in Swass country. Pre-child it was 70 tops. That's just weird, bro.
I love how he's a gas burner, as if they don't do safety shutoffs when you have horrible winter storms. This is
I mean,
how you
most people-
fucking know people don't know what it's like to be in the winter.
I mean,
God
most
damn
people
it.
have a gas generator, though, like gasoline, right? It's like a requirement. I don't have one.
No, no. That's like what? Maybe if you have like you might have it, but if they do a safety shut off like during the winter, because like there's like issues, you're not using shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's just, I mean, economically, well, and here's the thing too. I've never wanted. Have you ever? Like a lot of people do that. Oh, this is my forever home. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never walked into a house and be like, this is forever where I'm gonna live. So
Me neither.
I think I want to. I think you're doing yourself a disservice, and I obviously understand that people have situations and they stay in Tull, Arkansas forever. But for me personally, like you only get one shot, so I kind of want to, explore some different places. I like meeting new people. Like outside of a couple of people in Massachusetts, it's time. It's time for I've grown past. You just grow past people or whatever. So it's time to go.
Yeah.
Time for a little reset. We're having a full-on midlife crisis at 40. It's probably past midlife. We know we're probably not making it to 80. I might make it. It would be very, but like it's time for a little reset.
I agree. And I love that we're talking about it in tandem. Like we're trying to find a place where we're close enough.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. No.
Or-
Ironically, we met on X and didn't know how close we lived together, and then it's like,
Yes.
no, we must be at least remotely together.
Yeah. So if we must move into a similar area. These are the rules of the decree. Sorry.
Yeah, next up, we'll be drawing a Game of Thrones map on where the House of Tull is here, the House of Champagne is here. How far is it going to take?
It must take no more than 45 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. If you live longer than that, then you can't live.
And no less than 29, because I do need my space.
Everything in Massachusetts takes 45 minutes to get anywhere, though. So when people are like, you go to other parts of the country and people are like, oh, it's far away. It's 30 minutes. I was like, that's literally standard driving
everywhere.
time. SDT. We should just come up with standard driving time in Massachusetts. Yeah. Standard driving time is 30 minutes. So
it's everywhere. It really, truly is. I remember when I moved to HB and it was like everything was in like a 5-minute radius. Mm-hmm. And I was just stunned. I was like, I can't believe it. And then when I came back, I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot I have to drive 30 minutes to get to the grocery store, you know,
Yeah.
like again, like not for me for the grocery store, but like there are places though, even right around me that actually have to drive 30 minutes to get to to a grocery store. But like literally to everything. If you want to go anywhere, you want to make any plans, if you want to go to dinner or do whatever, it's like 30 minutes out always.
Yeah. I mean, in Tull, Arkansas, you better make sure you have a quarter tank of gas when you drive to Tull because there's no gas station.
You're never leaving Tull alive.
Up there, bro.
It's like that song, like you'll never leave Harlan alive, except that you'll never leave Tull alive.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I should write a jingle. You'll never leave Tull alive.
I should actually do a parody of that song, but about Tull. There you go.
Tull is 2 churches and a stop sign for anyone that's wondering. Like, it's very big, very aggressive. A lot of dogs that chase cars, actually, like almost got eaten by a dog while running because everyone just leaves their dogs off leash and they just walk around town and stuff like that. You know, it's a very interesting place for sure.
It's like everybody and their cats here. All their cats are off leash, just roaming around.
I mean, cats keep vermin at bay, though.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm being a jerk.
I know.
It's like, I don't really care about the cats. Actually, somebody in our town, though, had written on the community forum that they were going to take all the cats that they saw and bring them to animal control. So, like, put your cats in your house or I'm calling animal control. And literally has called animal control on multiple cats. Like, she like, takes their picture. You know, like it's like the cat is like in jail, basically. And then it's like, if this is your cat, it's at animal control. It was outside. Like, so weird.
I'm going to write that down. It's another good place to check for interesting things because
Kelly is
on the Facebook community page. I'm not, because I would get into arguments like a child, like the pestilent child that I am. So I just stay away from anywhere where I know that I would insert myself or it doesn't need to be inserted.
Oh yeah.
So I assume that some of these Facebook community pages are complete gold, are full of gold, internet gold.
Oh my, dude, the things I see in mine, it's insane. These people, I'm like, I can't believe I live around these. I can't believe these people are driving in cars.
Are these mostly like people over the age of 65?
No, that's the thing. Like, these are people that are like in their 30s, their 40s. You know, it's like, yeah, of course you got some of those old boomers, like, but it's like, these are just like, these are people that are our age, younger than our age, and just like spend their entire day in the community forum.
Like, this is very weird behavior. Like, I don't give a shit what's going on in my town ever. But to like liberal Karen or GOP, like there's Karens on both sides, right? Like, why are you concerned? Like, I'm reminded of like some SNL skit where they're like, we're gonna gather up all the things. It's like, we're gonna gather up all the cats, we're gonna put them in one box, and then we're gonna take like I just don't understand. Do you need some hobbies? Do you need, maybe this is the time you should go outside and get some exercise?
Yeah, seriously. It's just like, I don't know. It's so crazy. I'm like trying to look right now to see if there's anything like absolutely nuts.
I'm sure there's like the normal run of the mill stuff where, you know, people are like, I can't believe that someone parked on the wrong side of the road in front of my house. That's not a parking space. Like, I'm sure that's normal type stuff, but we're looking for, you know, bizarre cat ladies that are calling animal control on feral cats. We're looking for neighbors fighting over if their tree is hanging over their fence line, stuff like that. You know,
what is it with Wendy's and money? They will accept only exact change or cards. Problem making change. This is a fucking post. Okay? This is the kind of stuff. They're mad at Wendy's. They're mad at Wendy's because they only want to take exact change or cards. Is there a problem making change?
Berated by this grown man who, like, who doesn't have a debit. First of all, if you don't have a debit card on you in 2025, then you shouldn't be going anywhere. Second of all,
whoever stole my wiper blades, you broke them. So good luck. You broke them trying to get them off. So have fun trying to put those back on.
Yeah, because they stole them.
I'm not kidding. This is real. Is this anyone's cat? It was on my back porch.
I mean,
like, what?
Just feed the cat, bro. It'll keep coming back. It'll be good for everyone. Yeah, that's.
I love the community forum. These people are fucking unhinged.
I mean, the things that people will post on non-communal forums on their Facebook page. I mean, I don't know how often you scroll Facebook. It's not too interesting anymore.
No.
I feel like Facebook has gone the way of MySpace, where it used to be. It's like a has been or never was almost. It's like it's all turned into bots anyway too.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh my god, yeah, it's crazy over there.
we're pretty much living in a timeline where everything has been AI'd. I mean, shout out to everyone who thinks that AI is going to solve all their problems, I guess.
Anyone have a Ouija board I can borrow?
Whoa.
That's post. That's post.
Wait.
They want to know if we have a Ouija board they can borrow.
I mean, yeah, sure. Give me $19.95. I'll send you the Amazon link.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. You know what this town needs? A cat cafe. That's also a post.
I think they have those in Japan. Where you
They
can
have
go
them actually a lot of places. I actually went to one in Tennessee.
Were you mingling with cats? That sounds like like that just sounds like I'm gonna be itchy.
I know you hate it because you're allergic to cats, but I loved it. It was so fun. I was just like
$5.99.
like 900 cats, by the way, not just like a cat. It was like they were like, and here's our 747 cats, and your coffee. And I was like, thank you.
Why do you want to drink coffee? I mean, it has to smell like a litter box in there.
It doesn't. It doesn't. They have like.
I don't believe.
I promise you, it doesn't. It smelled amazing in there. They had like all kinds of air fresheners going, I think, and like they was incredibly clean. And some of the cats were little bitches, though. I didn't like that, but they wanted your treats. They sure did, but they wanted nothing else beyond that. And you were just like, man, fuck all that, you know?
Sounds like a cigar lounge where they have to be pumping air freshener and they have large fans in order to keep the smell out. That's what it sounds like is happening in there. Is it like an industrial place or is it just like a literal looks like a cafe?
No, it's like, so it's not like, it's not like a cafe. Like I think in Japan they have it where it's like set up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like it's that. But I think that there's different rules that they have to follow here, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like there was like an entryway, and in that entryway they have all this like amazing cat merch and all of the stuff that like goes with the cat cafe. It was called the Naughty Cat Cafe, and I thought that was like hilarious. And basically it was like there was even stuff outside being like, this is not like a strip joint kind of thing.
I mean, yeah. There's Fresh Kitty in here. They're showing it all.
Like the Naughty Cat, but it's all these cats, and there's like all this merch and stuff, and that's where you get like your coffee like before you're going in, and then you have to go in during a set time. You have like an hour to be in there, and it's in another like space, and there was 3 main rooms where you could like hang out, and all the cats were there, and they had all different kinds of things for the cats to like be on and in, and I don't know.
Sounds like it would smell in there. Sorry, I don't believe
it
you.
Didn't though. That's like I'm gonna take you there.
That sounds like hell to me. Like I said, I would just come out like.
When we move 29 minutes away in the south, I'm gonna take you to.
I mean, I'll have the coffee, but I'm not gonna go hang out with some felines. You know that cats are the only species that will still hunt even when they don't need to, like when they're not hungry. Like they like
do it for fun.
That's no.
They do it to keep themselves intellectually sharp.
People are always like, are you scared of bears? Are you scared of moose? No, motherfucker, I'm scared if we see a mountain lion because there's nothing I can do about that.
Well,
running from that asshole, and because if I run from that asshole, he's gonna think we're playing games.
Dude, that's like those what's that? That's that fucking massive cat. I can't think of the Maine Coon cats. It's like those cats. People have like those massive cats, and you're like, I would be careful with that thing in your house if I were you. You know what I mean? Like it's like you can't control those fuckers. I don't care how nice you think they are. My cat's nice too, but sometimes she gets a little bitchy.
It's not like the lady with the gorilla, right? The gorilla's fine. I'll just keep it in my house. I mean, it's the same thing with these cats.
Oh my God, so crazy, so crazy. I don't know. I mean, I love cats though, so there's that.
I mean, I do. I would have a cat and be allergic to it if Kelly would allow it, but there's no shot. No shot. I almost got her to an outdoor cat though.
Well, there you go. But we're inching closer.
I don't need someone on a Facebook page to be posting about, oh my God, let their cat outside. It's an outside cat.
It was on my back porch.
Yeah,
Also, do you have a Ouija board I can borrow while you're at it?
I'm trying to chase away the evil cats.
And by the way, what do you think of that Wendy's and them not making change?
Can you believe they're putting in a parking lot? What a waste of tax dollars.
Oh my God, these
They were
fucking
arguing
people.
about my in my social community page, if I recall.
No, we actually have like a $50 million police department being made, which I think is absolutely
Where you live?
Yeah. Yes, which I think is absolutely insane. I'm like, wait a minute, we don't have any money, but we do have $50 million to build this police station.
For all
Yeah.
five of people.
I'm telling you, it's like, it's so insane. I'm just like, I can't even believe that it's happening, but it is. That's what's going on here. That's what we're doing with our money.
Speaking of cats, so Steph said she had a friend who had a cougar named Thor. No.
Why? That's
No.
unacceptable.
No.
It's absolutely unacceptable. I don't like that at all.
No. We're not going to do that. Okay.
Can we talk about that whole anniversary dinner situation that you had sent over to me, the Reddit one?
Oh.
I'm like,
we're still early on in this
Reddit
process.
in the morning, Reddit in the
Figure out how to
evening, Reddit
organize
on the internet.
shit that
Good
I
shit.
send to Amber. The
Lego.
amount of shit. Well, here's the problem. Did I send it to you in this space, that space? What
I
platform
don't
were we
fucking
using?
know.
We were talking about this last night. We're just
Dude, we're like Discord,
hold on.
X, text. Then told somehow on Slack, even though I'm not there, and then he's mad.
I'm gonna get you there just so we can I'm gonna have to figure out how to organize all the shit I sent to you. Wait.
I hate Slack so much.
Oh, I also found another Reddit thread that we'll have to save for next week. But it was about these people, this lady's sister ruining their wedding because they were having an affair at the reception. They got caught like sleeping with each other at the during the reception, and then brought it into the ballroom. So we'll save that little nugget for.
That's insane. I do want to say, I just want to preface Reddit though for a second. Like, I think that there are people that are just like on Reddit who just make up stories and go on Reddit and like say them. So I'm like, honestly, they're just like, I need my karma. You know? So they just like go in and they clickbait just like X does. They're like breaking.
Well, I'm gonna
breaking my sister-in-law.
I'm gonna suspend my disbelief and just say that people can't make some of this shit up. So.
Yeah. No. All right. So what happened with this anniversary dinner? Tell us what happened.
Well, so I would like to preface this that these people are feeling kind of like they shouldn't be buying gifts as if they can't afford them. But anyway, that's my opinion. So they just hit their 2-year anniversary, right? This lady spent weeks saving up to buy him a smartwatch he had been eyeing. When it came to exchange gifts, he handed me an envelope. Inside was a $100 gift card to his favorite gaming store. Like, who's still going to GameStop, by the way? Loser.
Wow.
He said we can both use it since you watch me play all the time. He said that out loud, bro.
Wow.
She said, I told him how disappointed I was, and all he said is I was being ungrateful. He's still mad and say I ruined the night. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I do think this probably happens.
Are they married?
No, it just says 2 anniversaries. She doesn't say.
Oh, okay.
The first comment, though, was actually amazing. Someone says, take the gift card and go to the store. See if there's anything if you like. If not, buy some games and then donate them to a children's hospital. I mean, This is sound advice. Here's the thing. These kind of situations are hard for me to like wrap my head around anyway, because Callie and I don't do gifts.
I know, which I think is so weird, but like,
why do you think that's weird though?
I don't know. I just do. I like gifts. I think that they're a nice way to like be like, here is something nice for you.
Oh well, that's what I mean. I just smack her on the ass when I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm thankful that your ass is here.
I'm like, I don't know. That feels like an everyday occurrence for me in my household.
Which means she's getting. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Okay, listen. But I think when we do get gifts, though, it makes it like it still happens every once in a while. I'd say.
Yeah, remember like when we made you buy her a Christmas gift this year?
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I bought her a Christmas gift. Oh,
Yeah, we made you buy her a Christmas gift, remember?
yeah. That thing was cool though. And I knew that because she'd be surprised by it, and we had seen that at the Big E. So,
Oh, okay.
and she had been like really interested in it, right?
So glad I'm not doing that fucking thing this year. But anyways, I digress.
my mom just got done with the Indiana State Fair, and she was talking about how, and it was the first time, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm never doing that again."
Yeah, like I am done with that. Thank God. Don't worry though, I got something cool coming in its place, everybody.
But anyway, gifts, like I think they're more special if they're not tied to like some sort of, I don't know. I feel like gift
Some
giving
sort of important date.
No. I feel like gift giving is like
Like an anniversary.
it's like I don't know. I think it has become so impersonable because everything's a holiday, so people think that they have to buy someone a gift for all these holidays. And I just see gift giving as something. It should be something that that's really important to the person, and it shouldn't be on a regular basis. That's just how I feel it, I guess.
I feel you. Okay. But I do think this is weird. He bought a GameStop gift card for her. I feel like he got that GameStop gift card from somebody and then he gave it to her because he forgot to buy an anniversary gift.
Yeah, maybe.
And then he's like, and it's for both of us because it's really mine.
Because it's both for us because you watch me play video games. Like, who said? But first of all, how do you make it 2 years? Because he's said shit like that before.
I was supposed to get the new Assassin's Creed. Can we get that? Do you think?
I mean,
I was supposed to get GTA 6 when it came out 7 years ago.
I mean, I don't think this is like we could also play like real or fake with this Reddit shit.
Oh yeah, I like that because honestly, I wonder if it is. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't feel real, but maybe I'm underestimating how stupid people are.
Well, that's certainly for sure. That's accurate because
I remember
highly possible.
I remember my parents bought this is like 1990, and it was like one of those CD players that go in the stereo cabinet stacks. And for Christmas, they bought each other the exact same CD player. I think it's because it was the only one on the market, but they literally wrapped it up and surprised each other, and they both ended up opening the same CD player, which was
That
fun.
is so funny.
So,
did they bring the other one back?
Yeah. So I believe that this can happen, like where people are buying like this gift where it's kind of would be for both people, yada yada.
Oh no, I've definitely gotten wicked shitty gifts that weren't for me at all. And I'm like, wait a minute, what is this? Like, wait, this is for go-kart racing or you're just and what made you think of me at the go-kart?
I only thought about me, which is I mean, again, that sets yourself up to get in trouble. I don't like setting myself up,
That's true.
I don't have to.
Yeah, so you just stay away from it. I see what's going on now.
I mean, I get in enough trouble with this mouth. I don't need anything else that I'm helping my, setting it up earlier often. It's just not, it's not conducive. It's not productive.
That's actually true.
Oh, man. I forgot what it feels like to talk for an hour and 40 minutes, kids. It's been a while.
I know.
It's been a while since this yapper has yapped.
It really has been.
I know everyone.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel pretty relaxed. I feel like it went pretty fast, to be honest.
It did. I feel
like there's definitely some areas to clean up, but whatever. That doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. No one cares.
Well, I know. That's what's awesome. But no one cares, but I care a lot.
I understand you care. I mean, I care as well, obviously, but no one cares.
No. I'm just saying, I care a lot about whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I care.
I have to care.
I'm gonna have to be dealing with the crying that's gonna go on after this. I just want everybody to know this is not where my stress and my duress ends. Mine will be ending after the live stream ends, and I have to continue to hear about what went wrong.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything went wrong. I just said it needed to be cleaned up.
I know. I'm just joking, but I'm not.
I know you're not, but I speak your language. Typical white dude says, "You still seem fine at yapping." Yeah, I probably will never lose that skill.
Yeah, it's not going away. If you came back and you were suddenly just mute, I'd be like, "The fuck happened to you out there?"
I would just mime everything.
I would hate that so much. I'd be like, definitely don't move to the same area as me.
I mean, what's
Take
crazy
your miming
though,
ass somewhere else.
I think I'm finally like recovered now though, because I'm not feeling so exhausted and subdued. Like for a while there, you were like, "Are you
Yeah,
okay?" And I was
I
like,
know.
"Well, body has to recover." So it's like tomorrow to be 4 weeks, and I think,
Already?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I do think though, I did talk less on trail. I was pretty quiet most of the time. I think overall, like we said in the interview, it's just like it's very personal experience out in the woods by yourself, even if you are with people.
Yeah.
So I think all that had to just be, I had to take it all in and absorb and reflect and yada yada yada. So
Yeah.
now we're back to talking shit.
Our favorite thing to do.
I mean,
We
who
are
who
experts
doesn't
at
like
it.
to talk shit? Oh no, expert at being full of shit, not talking shit. Definitely not. I'm
Not
not an
even taking
expert.
credit for talking shit either. As you can see, there are many disclaimers to this show. I love that Steven also cares.
Hey, Steven, I heard you stopped doing push-ups, so what's up then? We're going to talk about that.
Wow. How dare you? Steven did over 20,000 push ups this year.
I'm going to do more.
How dare you bring up a sore spot?
I
Literally.
mean, usually when people have sore spots, I'm really good at poking and putting my finger in it and twisting. Like,
Well, he had a real sore spot, which is why he had to stop.
oh, he actually. So what? I walked 2,200 miles. I had sore spot every day.
Ugh. Oh my God, we're never going to hear the end of it, you guys. It's always going to be like, so what? I walked 2,200 miles. So what? And you'll be like, told that was 19 years ago. And he'll be like, I don't care.
Am I
Doesn't
gonna make
matter.
it
We're gonna
to
change.
59? Holy shit, that seems so.
The
fun.
fact that you don't think you're going to is like just what makes me know that you're going to. Like
at
you are like, you'll probably be like 109 still playing with your half bald hair.
Well, I mean, there was some debate on whether or not I was Mr. Clean's long lost son, but I'm looking pretty. This needs a haircut, actually. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
I
you
should
better
keep
take
that
care
on.
of that.
No one wants to see my naked head.
All right. Do you have any parting words for what's going on here?
Not really. I know it says down at the bottom Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's gonna be coming soon. Right now we're doing every Tuesday because Tull is very nomadic right now. I'm feeling kind of lost without my setup. Yeah, thanks for like everyone showing up for the first show, including you, Amber. I did have some like I thought maybe you would just ghost me.
You did have some
Just,
doubts.
like fuck this guy, just leave him out to dry. So thanks thanks to shout out to Amber showing up even though she didn't want to. It's always, great when everybody shows
I
up.
did think about it last night. I was like, oh God, I've put so much work into this, but do I really need to start this whole
That would actually be a great like it would have been funny. But yeah, I don't have any words of wisdom today. I'm not feeling very wise. I'm kind of feeling tired from talking today.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm gonna tell you this, you guys. First of all, like Tull said, next Tuesday we'll be back here next Tuesday. After that, I think we'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
I think it might be 3 weeks. I just
here we go, slacker.
Okay.
Slacker.
Okay, coming to
Because
you.
he's on Slack. He's a
coming
corpo.
to you in after Labor Day will be for sure Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
After Labor Day will definitely be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay.
Because I'll have my studio and I'll feel like hopefully.
Next week will be Tuesday.
And then you can hear us talk shit 3 days a week, which I mean, what do you? Listen, at the end of the day, what else do you have better to do? I mean, spaces are dead. I'm not on them anymore.
I know.
So, like, what are you doing with your life at 9 a.m.? By the way, I just noticed something. It says 9 a.m. PST on this.
Yes, it does. I'm going to have to change that.
God damn it. Now
this is what happens when I make things at late at night. And by late at night, I mean like 9 o'clock when I'm exhausted from being up since 5. Okay. So maybe I just want to be on the West Coast. Why don't you just leave me alone?
I mean, maybe you do. Any words of to the wise from you? Any feelings about being under duress?
Help me first and foremost. Secondly, we'll see you next week. It's going to be a great time. Honestly, 239 people here with us right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. It's been a great first episode launch. We have a lot of really incredible things coming for you. Trust me when I say we actually are working our asses off on this thing behind the scenes. So there is like a lot of intention that's going into it, and we will probably have, something mediocre to share with you at some point. And either way, it's a great way to get started. You know what I mean? Get your day started with us under duress. We're all living in this fucked up world. Let's at least laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Thanks for suffering with us. We appreciate you. And you're definitely going to I'm telling you right now, hear me when I fucking say you're gonna want to watch the entirety of this end timer. That was Under Duress with those two people. None of this is financial, medical, legal, or professional advice. That would just be silly. Sub or we stay under duress forever. You can save 2 podcasters, mostly from themselves. Anyway, thanks for hanging on by a thread with us. We know that was probably painful, but that's all. We're all free for now. Until next time, when we bravely continue under duress. Unless society collapses before then, although even then we'd likely keep doing this podcast. Just us, a mic, and a bunker.